Welcome back to the Edge.
Don't mess up.
Oh, my God. Okay, so we call this the Mordy factor, just for everybody playing at home here. Welcome back to the Edge. Bard is out. Gemini is in. Google addresses some indexing glitch from last week that's still not fixed. Got some tracking trouble. Can Google fix its cookie alternative in time? You're listening to News from the Edge for the week of February 5th, 2024, here on, wait for it, Edge of the Web Radio.
From the Edge of the Web studios, here's what we're looking at this week.
Yes, we're back. This is Edge of the Web Radio. I'm your host, Erin Sparks, owner of Site Strategics, a digital marketing firm here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're covering SEO and digital marketing news of the week, each and every week, separate from our interview series. You got to check that out because we have some great conversations with guests from around the planet talking about digital marketing tactics just for you. We're trying to get all the news over to you as quickly as possible. So check out everything over at edgeofthewebradio.com. That's edgeofthewebradio.com. This is the Site Strategics Digital Marketing News Desk of Edge of the Web. Proud to have Site Strategics as the title sponsor of Edge of the Web. We're one of the top SEO companies here in the Midwest. Very proud of the team at Site Strategics. We're consummate learners. That's the show. And we'll talk a little bit more about what we do later on this show. I'm going to pivot around because somebody's been silent because he's been mute by us. Yeah. That's Mordy Oberstein. Mordy, how you doing, sir?
Am I allowed to talk now?
Well, yeah, you are. Sure, certainly. Oh,
I'm fine.
Son of a... See, nobody puts Mordy in the corner. I'm just saying.
That's right. Speaking of music, did you see the new Billy Joel thing on the Grammys?
No, I didn't catch that.
Oh, it was great. I mean, I didn't catch it either. It was 4 a.m.
Yeah. I heard about it. I saw something buzzing around.
Billy Joel wrote a new song for the first time in 30 years.
Holy crap.
I'm a huge Billy Joel fan. So I listened
awesome
to the song like 5,000 times already.
Fantastic. So how does it compare to all the other stuff that he's done over the years?
It's really good. It fits right in. It's like, didn't miss a blink. Really
Fantastic. I got to check it out. No, I saw something bounce around, but I wasn't able to grab a hold of it. Got distracted over the weekend. But I will definitely check it out. Yeah,
like I'm a cat with a ball.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
That's the name of the song? Cat with a Ball?
What?
Yep. That's it.
I can't wait.
That's kind of weird. Is he getting some dementia? What's going on here?
He's 74 years old.
Oh.
No, he should run for president.
When he's too young.
Not taking a swing at that one. Absolutely not. What's happening in Morty's world, buddy?
I just told you.
No, that was Billy Joel's world.
The same world, buddy.
Oh, really? That's a broad stroke
I'm that big of a fan.
Okay.
This is my whole weekend.
So what you're saying is everything that happens in Billy Joel's world is happening in Morty's world. How are you keeping abreast of everything?
No. Like the dollars are not flowing to the bank account the same way.
I'm just worried about stalker material at this point in time, buddy.
No.
All right. Well, what's going on
Jacob,
over
how was your weekend?
My weekend? Oh, he was outside.
Your weekend, dude. Wow.
Dang.
We went to Monster Jam. We saw monster trucks.
I saw that.
It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
It's always fun. It's a good time. Everyone thinks it's rigged. It's not. Like, it's just trucks happening.
Was Bone Crusher there?
Oh, yeah.
No, but there was Gravedigger.
Gravedigger was awesome.
Megalodon.
Ooh.
Max D.
Ooh.
A couple others. They had a new one this year. It looked like a construction backhoe.
Really?
It was a JCB branded. It was really cool. Like, it looked like it was out there going to, dig a hole, and instead just jumped over hills. It was pretty neat. It was a lot of fun.
There was another one, Bigfoot.
That's like,
when I was like,
so I don't know much about this, but Bigfoot is part of a different
era.
No, not a different era, like a different
I was a kid.
group.
Oh,
Monster Jam is like the brand, and they have
like different wrestling factions.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I don't.
So like one's WCW and the other one's WWF.
Because I always post when we go to Monster Jam, and I always have one friend that's like, "This is my annual post to tell you that I hate Monster Jam and Bigfoot's the best." And I'm just like, I don't know what you're saying, but okay.
Wow.
Wow. So it's like to me it's like people are like, I don't like NASCAR. I only like Formula One.
Yep.
The same damn thing.
Yeah, you're gonna. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. I mean, shots fired there, Jacob.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're
gonna take this one offline.
Yeah. We'll save that for later.
Hey, you know what's online?
All right.
Coming online is the official renaming of Google Bard to Gemini. There is an upcoming changelog that's actually dated for February 7th that reveals that Google Bard is being renamed to Gemini. The core features, they say, remain intact, but there will be some updates to the visuals and the UI, and that's from Android Police by Manuel Vanau. What does it mean to us? What does it mean? So,
Nothing.
Not really, but Gemini itself, right, it was the LLM modality side of image creation and a large learning machine language. Point being is that they're merging all this. I think they were doing this obviously deliberately to begin with. There's no separation. You're just having generation, text generation, and now image generation. I think the bridge here was that Bard just started to actually roll out image generation as well. But anyway, have you worked with Gemini yet?
Well, Bard uses Gemini, so does that count?
Yeah, it does, but
So then yes.
okay. But we really...
Other than that, no. Has anybody actually
I
used
don't
Gemini?
see it, and they actually have a posted
You
URL of
actually use-
gemini.google.com that's not live yet. It's 404.
Yeah, I don't think you can use it yet.
Well, you were using it. It was a loaded question here. So the entire time, it's just a conversion of this LLM, right? And they're just kind of consolidating the name. Why would they be renaming it? Let me ask.
It's gonna be. Just rebranding, right? The whole like Gemini is their new thing. So like, why have two brands, right?
Yeah, but Bard was really cool.
Get Gemini. If Gemini is gonna power Bard anyway, then just give Gemini all the credit. It's a branding issue.
You know, you are the one in charge
I
of
would
brand
know.
SEO
That's
over
what
at
I would do.
Wix, right?
Yep. If I was in charge of this, I would just have them all the same thing.
Fine. All right.
And this way, when people are using it and they're using Gemini and they want to upgrade, like, oh, I know Gemini, I use it all the time. Great images.
Yep. So in that respect, I got to ask the question, do you think all of the different documents, all the different listicles that have been published regarding Bard are now going to be pivoting around and be renamed to Gemini? Or are we going to have some sort of...
Like it's a new year.
Yeah, exactly. My point. So the top 10 things that you can do with Gemini now, right?
Right.
Have you tried the image generation in Bard? I'm just going to say, it's kind of like Twitter and X. I'm going to use Bard.
Other news articles. What's going on here?
I don't know. I'm just going to throw stuff out.
I use it. It's great. Or you cut that article out altogether. No, you cut that article out.
I didn't. Easy there.
He did. All right. Yeah, I use it. It's great.
Did you try anything out image generation just started happening with Bard last week.
Yeah, I tested it out. It's great.
Oh my gosh. Moving on. Jeez.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
I was surprised. Okay, fine. I was surprised that it'll let you create images for official entities like sports teams.
Right.
I made one for the Steelers, made one for the Yankee Stadium.
So
you
actually
couldn't
pull
do
that
actual
in, huh?
people. Yeah. So like when I said like, hey, recreate Lou Gehrig's speech at Yankee Stadium, it said no. But it would do Yankee Stadium, no problem. It would do players on the Yankees, no problem. Like create the Yankees players throwing the ball around and would create that as long as it wasn't a specific player.
Yeah, I tried something out here. I asked it to create an image of a person that has a child writing with crayons on his face.
Oh, hey, yeah.
And you know what happened? It said, while I'm able to generate images, I am unable to do so for prompts that may contain potentially risky or harmful content. This includes situations that could endanger children.
I have the picture right here.
I'm sorry, that was a really long setup just trying to get to this thing.
There it is.
Yeah, so
you missed it last week.
Yep.
Check it last
You
week's
got to
episode.
make that your background, buddy. You got to make it
art in the face.
You got art in the face. Got to make it your background, but that could possibly harm children. What you did last week, you realize that?
Whoa! Now you're making that. I didn't harm children. I was the one being attacked. I'm the victim here.
Fine, all right. I just had to get to.
By the way, back to a real point. If you saw last week, there was a Search Engine Land article. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. I think it was 2 weeks ago. No, when was January 31st? That last week? That was last week.
That was last week.
Holy crap! Yeah, when after the earnings came out, so Sundar Pichai came out and started talking about we're in the early days of SGE, blah blah blah, and Gemini. So the rebrand comes right after that. By the way, he said something that we talked about on this show. Which is that the SGE is going to change and it's going to be what he calls wait, I got to find the right word.
A generator, an agent.
An agent, right? Hold on, I'll find it. And we will again use generative AI there, particularly with our most advanced models and Bard, and allows us to act more like an agent over time. Meaning it's not giving you the answers, facilitating you getting to all the sources you want to get to. which we spoke about in this show. So
Absolutely.
in
And
face, I freaking called it on the show, and now Google freaking said it. So gold star for me.
You were great. Yeah. And you were all caps firing on Twitter. It was an amazing thing.
That's right. I was right.
You were right.
I was right.
Let's give him the time in the sun, folks. Bask in the glory. Good job. Now, you know what's not a good job? Google dropping indexing for 4 days in a row. Google, this is from Search Engine Journal by Matt Southern. Google confirms indexing delay affected a small number of sites. I want to know what a small number of sites actually means. They confirmed an issue with indexing delays affecting a small number of sites. And I believe Barry Schwartz was also confirming that we still haven't had a fix on this. So literally, index is dropping. We cannot add new pages to Google, and this has been 4 days going. That's 11:30 p.m. Eastern on Monday night, and it's still having problems. So what's happening over at Google? Any updates that you know of on this side?
No, but I put money on by the time this episode comes out, Google will have already announced that it's fixed.
Oh, that's a challenge to us. We got to get this thing out now.
Yeah.
Dylan,
right.
Good luck.
Get started.
If
Edit.
Jacob were editing, I would put money on that it would get out. But when you edit,
Wow.
see you next month.
Wow. See?
Jacob, am I wrong?
I take a little bit of time.
No, Jacob, am I wrong? Come on, Jacob, be a man.
He's not even on the mic. He's muted.
Too scared.
See? Look at it. He's raising his hands in frustration.
No,
Oh, was I muted?
Know,
Oh,
when you're
shoot.
away and Jacob edits, the episode comes out the next day.
That's true.
And Heath.
And Heath.
True.
Heath is
Heath does most of the edits.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a key
Oh,
part of our
Whatever it is. But
But-
when you're around, Erin, like every little
Nice.
every little
Yeah.
I
Oh,
too
I don't
loud
hear you
on the mic, or I
complaining
breathe a
about.
little bit
I
wrong.
don't hear you complain about Serps Up though. No. Just saying.
I'm not complaining about this. To be honest with you. I'm just stating a fact.
Well, you know what? You don't have to complain about site strategics. We are a unique.
But you could if you want to. You walked right.
Oh my
into that.
gosh! Why would I do that? Why would I softball him that? All right. Well, hey, we are the title sponsor of Edge of the Web. We are an omni-channel digital marketing specialist. We focus on results-based marketing that works. And I know that's a really silly thing to say, but honestly, we're analytically driven for everything that we're actually rolling out for our clients, including podcasts such as Serps Up. But on top of that, we also use this studio to do some great subject matter expert interviews with our clients. So if you're interested in what we can do for you, give us a call at 877-SEO for Weber, 877-736-4932. Do people ever use toll-free numbers anymore? I'm just asking for a friend.
Oh.
Eh,
People who use fax machines?
I think they do. Yeah. I mean, we're taking faxes day in, day out. All right. So Google can't proceed with third-party cookie deprecation. From Search Engine Land, from Nicola Agius, Google cannot proceed with third-party cookie deprecation until it resolves concerns raised by the UK's Competition and Markets Authority. So check this out. So we're talking about a cookieless browser environment with Google Chrome, right? The search engine needs to do more to address issues raised around its proposed privacy sandbox. So Google brought this concept of a privacy sandbox, and they're introducing this as an alternative to the third-party cookies to be able to enable advertisers to deliver targeted ads in Chrome while minimizing improper cross-site and cross-app tracking. Here's the deal. There are certain issues that the UK has actually risen to be a little bit concerned about. Google may continue to benefit from user activity while limiting competitors' access to that same data. That's number one. Google's ability to control the inclusion of ad tech rivals like Meta on this list could actually give it an advantage in the ad tech services. Publishers and advertisers may be less able to effectively identify fraudulent activity. All of this are complaints about the Google sandbox, this privacy sandbox that they're introducing. So the brakes are put on right now for having a cookieless environment inside of Google Chrome. And what do we know about this? We know that we heard that this was going to be happening March of 2024, if I'm not mistaken. According to the UK Competition and Marketing Authority, they said in a statement, in Q1 2024, we will focus on working with Google to resolve the competition concerns we have identified in this report. We're particularly keen on resolving any remaining concerns relating to the design of the privacy sandbox tools. So, do we know when this is actually going to be happening? I don't think they ever gave a solid, definitive answer of when cookies are going away. They kept on kind of moving the needle here, but the UK is really concerned about what the sandbox looks like and how much that is going to be available. All right. That said, any thoughts in this space regarding privacy sandbox, sir?
It's going like you're not going to be able to track stuff at some point. It's like mobile first indexing. It's going to happen at some point. It's not like you can track anything now anyway because no one knows how to use GA4 to begin with. So what's the difference?
The nuance of your argument is fantastic. So we can't track anything anyway. So why are we worried? That's what you're saying.
Why are you worried? What, you're going to GA4 figuring out attribution? No, you're not. Be honest here. There's like 3 people on this planet who know how to use GA4.
Well, we know a few of them. But yeah, it's a little bit complicated. It's a little bit
Anderson, she knows how to use it.
Absolutely.
Jill Quick.
She kills it.
She knows how to,
I know.
Yeah,
so just rely upon them to actually figure it out.
Sure.
So you're not concerned about any. You're not even in.
I'm not
in paid advertising.
It's not a sustainable. Stealing people's information is not a sustainable way
for
the web to function.
Whoa! Stealing people's information. I mean, come on. Everybody likes a good third-party cookie, right? You like.
Everyone likes a good cookie for sure. Give me the cookies.
I'm not going to win here, folks. I'm not going to win.
Come on, you know I'm right.
I do know you're right.
It's a ridiculous kind of system. You're tracking everything. People are not going to tolerate it at some point, whether it's the EU or just people like, I stop tracking me. My wife hates like, why am I getting this ad for a toothbrush? I'm like, oh, because I, on my phone, was looking for a new toothbrush, and all these bastards know that my phone's next to your phone, so they think that maybe you'll tell me to buy a new toothbrush. My breath stinks.
And that's my new ringtone right there. Don't share your Amazon account with your wife, by the way. As if you're shopping for holidays, that is literally going to be your undoing. You literally have to have.
Don't share your money with your wife either. Keep separate bank accounts.
Oh wow,
is that what you're trying to say?
Not really. No.
Hot take.
That's not my take, by the way. I do not have a separate bank account, but some people do. Works for them.
No.
I see all the money my wife is spending.
I think the trick is if you're going to have a separate bank accounts, no one should know that you have separate bank accounts. That's the hottest take right there.
Probably
well, not that. Yeah, now you're running into like Ashley Madison territory.
I'm going to AI news now.
Fine.
We're going to move over here. Experts.
Before we all get in trouble.
Pretty much. Well.
Hey, wait. Raise your hand if your wife listens to this show.
Absolutely not.
There we go. See, we're safe.
We're okay.
Yeah, only problem Erin has is brother-in-law.
Yep. Yeah, he listens, but I don't think he listens very closely, except whenever his mother's actually talked about. Then his ears perk up, evidently. Let me quickly take a break and talk about a tool set that you can really win with. In today's digital landscape, every second counts. Hostinger introduces a game changer for your online presence. It's their AI assistant. It's seamlessly integrated into WordPress. Just imagine crafting captivating, search-optimized content effortlessly, allowing you to actually channel your energy into what truly drives your passion. It truly is incredibly easy. So it's not just about words. Their AI website builder transforms the task of site creation into a much more enjoyable experience with intuitive drag and drop functionality, stunning templates, and smart recommendations. Your dream website comes to life, no expertise required. Transform your website with Hostinger's AI. Instantly craft SEO-driven content, blog posts, social captions, all while focusing on your passion. With their AI website builder, you can create stunning sites as simple as drag and drop. Managing your content, not a problem. Thanks to their intuitive dashboard, whether you're a beginner or a pro, Hostinger has everything you need to elevate your online presence. Join thousands today and elevate your site with Hostinger, where innovation meets simplicity. You can also get 10% off by using the code EDGE when you sign up. Go over to edgeofthewebradio.com/Hostinger today. All right, so AI news. Experts from 30 nations will contribute to a global AI safety report. This is from Artificial Intelligence News. Check this out. Leading experts from 30 nations across the globe will advertise on a landmark report assessing the capabilities and risks of the AI systems. The International Scientific Report of Advanced AI Safety aims to bring together the best scientific research of AI safety to inform policymakers and future discussions on the safe development of AI technology. 30 nations. It's almost like the UN of AI. UNII. That really doesn't roll off the tongue there. So there's new initiatives here. If anything, I'm just trying to bring you news about risks of AI and benefits of AI, but we've got to police ourselves, folks, because this thing can get out of hand very, very quickly. And there's my public service announcement for the day. And nobody has a contributing thought here. None? None whatsoever? Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me give you an AI tool then. You'll love this, Mordy. Yeah, you'll love this. Trust me. Books GPT is a personal AI guide for discovering and recommending books that you could read. That'd be fantastic, right? So if you have your Chat GPT login and you go over, we'll have a link in the show notes there. You can actually get some books recommended by Chat GPT. What book do you recommend?
Are we going to get a link? Or we're going to put in the show links your Chat GPT login?
Yeah, no.
Oh, sorry. I was only half listening.
You don't want to read that. And you
to the password to his luggage.
you don't want to see my Chat GPT history.
Oh boy. Did it go back to what we were talking before the show about peeing in beds?
We're proud to have InLinks as a sponsor of Edge of the Web. They've got some new social media tool that actually really solve a big problem that other tools cannot. InLinks doesn't use keyword research tools to actually tell you what to talk about on social media. It uses your own content off of your website. It starts planning a social media campaign by analyzing your current website and generating topical, relevant ideas to engage with your audience. So check out what InLinks can do for you by going over to edgeofthewebradio.com/InLinks today. That's INLINKS today. Sign up for a free subscription. You get some fantastic tools over there to be able to create incredible content. Well, I'll do the competitors. So anyway, that said, thank you very much, InLinks, for a continued sponsorship of the show. Sometimes I just have to breeze past Mordy because things. Yeah, and even if we edit stuff out, I'm just telling you, people who are listening to the show, there's some things that you just don't want to hear. And sometimes we let stuff out of the bag, but other times, oh my Lord. So we are protecting you from those particular references. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's get some Berry Blast. I like me some Berry Blast. Crack me off a little bit of fast track Berry news. How about that? So
I'm still cracking up. Can I break the fourth wall for a second?
Go for it.
So y'all are doing some training for some people, and I made a comment, and Jacob goes, in case you need to know, cut that comment out and edit it out.
It's a running editorial that we have to have here. But I don't know. Don't you just wish you had that in your real life, Mordy? I mean, literally, somebody just coming behind you and just editing.
Nah, I'm cool with what I say.
Okay, well, I guess the intervention is going to happen a little bit later. We are waiting no longer. Google is retiring the cache link. Google might add links to the Wayback Machine in place of the cache link. If you don't know what that is, Google officially removed the cache link from Google search results snippet last week and confirmed that it will remove the cache functionality completely in the near future. Danny Sullivan, Google's search liaison, told Barry that Google has decided to retire it and removed it from the Google search result pages and will remove it completely in the near future. So if you've used it for years, this is going away and being deprecated for the sheer fact that why it was used back in the day, right? The cache operator currently works, at least for the time being, if you go to cache : and then the domain. So for example, the site that they're actually referencing, Search Engine Roundtable, the cache will work. So there's cached copies of older pages of the website.
But that's going to go away.
It's going to go away. So Wayback Machine is the only place that we're going to be able to see older versions of...
Or the hot tub time machine.
Or the hot tub time machine.
I'm going to miss it. I use it once in a while.
Yeah, it's good.
Every once in a while, you run into a weird use case where it actually was helpful.
They're just kind of trimming away little tools here and there, here and there.
Saving money.
Again, that was from Search Engine Land by Barry. Over at Search Engine Roundtable, Google Map tests AI-generated answers for local questions with local guides. This was actually kind of interesting here. They actually announced that it's testing generative AI technology to answer local specific questions within Google Maps. Starting in the U.S., this early access experiment launches this week to be able to select local guides who are some of the most active and passionate members of the Maps community. And we know they have different demarcations of guides, right? You can be a silver or a gold or a platinum, I think, in that space. It really depends on how much participation that you're actually giving in reviews and commentary about local listings. Google's language model can now actually analyze Maps information with more than 250 million places and trusted insights of our community, over 300 million contributors, to quickly make suggestions for where to go. So it's actually pulling from all of these guide reviews and able to actually answer questions on the fly where you are in Maps. Is this Android only, or is this collectively all of Google Maps? I don't know.
Doesn't say.
Doesn't
It's a
say.
test, so it's probably Android
Yeah.
only.
Yeah. Probably
Or they
so.
roll it out to iOS. Yeah.
But it's kind of
But
interesting.
it's really cool.
It's very
I like
transactional.
it. I think it's one of the only places where like the SGE experience, you kind of know it now, makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Because you ever been, I was talking about this on the Surf's Up podcast in the news section, which maybe you have listened to yet, Erin, or not. If you haven't, what's taking you so long? The episode comes out tomorrow. But
Snap. Wow.
yeah.
Nice.
But it's my anniversary coming up on Sunday. My wife said, "Oh, I want to go to this certain cafe. They have a special dish, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Okay, fine, we'll go." Even though like there's no dessert there, and like, fine, whatever. So I'm like, "Okay, let me Google a dessert place near that place." And you ever run one local query in Maps and then run another one, and you just completely confuse what the what the relative location is to the first thing,
Right.
because it doesn't keep any of the context. It's just like you search for the cafe, and now you're searching for the dessert place. Yeah, it's the same area, but it takes away the initial pin.
Right.
Now
Well,
I
it's
don't know how
constantly
far away all
refreshing,
these
right.
dessert places are from the other places because I'm not so familiar with the area, and it's a giant pain in the ass. Having something like this where you can say, "Okay, this cafe is great. Tell me some dessert options nearby," and just pull them up. That's way easier.
So this is less generative. That's actually more contextual. It's actually keeping
Yeah,
history, keeping interaction constant through the entire thing, right?
Yes, because that's what lacks in Google Maps now, is that you don't have any contextualization for the next thing you do.
Apple Maps doesn't have a problem with that, evidently. It's just Google Maps.
I haven't used Apple Maps in like 2 years.
I want to make sure I understand. Did we just witness Mordy supporting an AI tool?
Yes. we
Yeah,
did.
I'm
Okay.
not.
All right. I'm just making sure.
I'm not a hater. I'm just intelligent, and just throwing this crap out all over the place. AI this and AI that is just stupid. Like, put it in a place where it makes sense. Let it do things that make sense.
Like earlier in the
I'm
show.
against AI. I'm against stupid.
Stupid AI.
Stupid AI.
Okay.
Hey, I'm talking stupid.
AI, I'm walking here.
I'm generating here. Come on. All right. Last article
I'm from
here.
New York. I can say it like that. You guys can't say it.
We can't
That's
pull it off?
That's not nice.
All right.
No, it's not. It's like not nice. It's like, oh, you're insulting New Yorkers. Like, it's just how I talk. But when I want to, that's how I talk.
Oh,
I didn't even realize it was a New York thing. I just thought it was
Oh,
insulting
he's
Morty.
offended because we're
No,
actually
that's a New York
mimicking
thing,
something.
dude.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Now you're just making fun of us. It's like some kind of big thing, you talk this way. It's funny to you. How the guy next door talk.
Huh. Really? I thought that was only on movies. That's really a thing. Huh?
No, it's okay. So I listen to a sports podcast called The Michael K Show every day. It's like keeps me connected to the old country. And then you get these guys calling, it's Sal from Staten Island.
Right.
I'm like, I've been away for so long. Like, people still talk this way? Like, nah.
It's not real.
I was back visiting my sister. We were watching a roller hockey game. Everybody got some ice cream. And the guy had a duffel bag right near where we were sitting. He goes, "Hey, is that your bag?" I'm like, "Hey, Sal from Staten Island." He talked the same way.
I get it. Yeah.
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 You had to follow the joke all the way through. I'm like,
I-
people
I-
do talk like that. I forgot.
Literally, you
I
took
know,
it all
attention
the way
span,
there.
not so.
That's amazing.
Next article.
Google local service ads, highly rated labels. Check this out. This is again over at Search Engine Roundtable by Barry Schwartz. Google's testing showing a highly rated label on the Google local service ad listings, not the local listings, not the local pack. These are also named Google Screened, as you can see in the video here. But if you're listening to the podcast, jump over to the video over at YouTube. You'll be able to see everything here. I actually saw this in the wild here a couple days ago. The filters.
Oh, you should have told Barry. You would have gotten the new.
No.
thing.
Yeah, you did this literally in January 31st. I missed it by a couple days.
Ah, it's the worst when that happens.
I
right?
know. He is
Oh.
awesome. He is literally on the stick all the time. But he also gives credit where credit's due. This was spotted by Anthony Higman, and he posted this example on X, so you can actually see a Google Screened space on the LSA ads, right? So this constitutes a highly rated factor here. Is that what we're understanding here? So highly rated actually transposes into Google Screened with a check mark, as opposed to the Google guarantee. And you're absolutely right, because we are actually doing a analysis of some of the SERPs for a local bankruptcy attorney that we've got as a client, and we're seeing this across the board here on those searches. So that's really interesting, is that it's not showing up on everything, but it is showing up on select industries. So check that out. So go over to Search Engine Roundtable. You can check out all the content that Barry's rolling through, and literally he'll have 20 different posts each and every week. Some fantastic articles, some fantastic information, and hat tip to Barry. Thank you very much on a regular basis, sir. All right, what else we got? Any SEO chat?
No. Oh, no. Nope.
Are we coming back to that soon?
I don't know.
All right. Oh,
What do
we'll
I
wait.
have? Some
We'll
kind of,
wait.
like, magic 8-ball. I have like the future. I don't know.
This is your
What kind of
game,
stuff,
man. This is your stuff.
I need someone to help me to manage it, and no one wants to really help me manage it. So
You're all
Yeah.
alone? You're all alone over there? I'm sorry.
you would think people like me, but no, they don't.
They like when kids actually draw on your face.
Yeah.
There's
He
that.
didn't technically draw my face. He took the picture and mashed it into my face.
Very violently, I must say.
He was upset. I was supposed to like learn with him, practice like some of his schoolwork with him, but I didn't because I had to do this podcast instead because
Okay.
he moved the date around on me.
Gotcha.
He was not happy.
Gotcha. All right. So
He drew me a picture to show how I love you, and then smashed it into my face to say, "Screw you." We were supposed to go over my schoolwork together, and you abandoned me.
I don't
for
think
Erin
that
Sparks.
picture actually says "I love you."
No, it looks pretty angry, right?
It really
looks like
does.
Jackson. It looks like Jackson Pollock when he was like 8.
There's some dark clouds right there, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he was not happy with me. I don't blame him.
Well, we'll try to be consistent, sir. Every once in a while, we got to shift for a client. I know you don't know what that means, but still. Well,
Tell someone, but boo freaking who?
well, we wish you all the best over at Wix. Anything you want to tell us about Wix this week before we sign off today?
Little teaser. I have an interesting case study, use case with Google coming out.
With Google? Oh, it's a case study with Google.
With Google.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Huh. And it's not
Yeah.
going to be Gemini created. This thing's going to be a real case study.
Well, I can't
He can't say whatsoever.
verify that. I'm assuming someone actually on Google's site actually wrote it. No.
I don't know. They're dropping support staff like flies. I mean, you could very well be interacting with a Gemini team member over there. Just saying. I should probably shut up now.
What am I? No. No. I don't
All
think
right.
that's the case.
Well, we wish you all the best. Is that
You
case?
really?
Not really. Not today. No.
Yeah.
Been sideways the entire show. When's that case study going out, though?
Oh, a couple days.
Sweet. We'll put it in the show notes. How about that?
Whenever the legal department sign off on it. So good luck.
All right. Anything you want to share with the rest of the team here or our listeners this week?
To the rest of the team,
Yeah.
my pity and sorrow. Each and every week, you have to every day, each and every day.
We are
Wow.
being abused regularly by Mordy Oberstein.
No,
We
no,
do-
they have
we-
to-
We do have a therapy group Facebook channel. Just saying.
you have a Facebook channel. What the hell is a Facebook
Oh,
channel?
shut up. We're gone. We're done.
Do me a favor. Go back to put your freaking Apple goggles back on and go back to your little cave and.
That was actually really. Thank you for that.
How do we not talk about this,
I
by
don't
the way?
know. I honestly don't know. Barry's avatar.
Oh, that was great. It looks like a
gosh.
1970s serial killer.
It really does. It really does. And it's because like
It looks like, hey, you want to see my conversion van? It's got a picture of a sunset painted on it.
shag carpeting. Hey, come on in. Oh my Lord! It literally looks like a sketch, right, from whatever we want
The
to call it.
1970s. It looks like all that's missing is like the tab collar.
I think he's got the tab collar. Anyway, little bit of FOMO. That looks like a fun ride over there. Jumping into the AI vision, right?
It
No?
looks like people. I saw Mike King tweeted today. It's a dude at a Celtics game sitting right on the court,
Right, with one on.
and he's pretending to shoot baskets. Someone
Are
needed
you
to tackle
serious?
that guy. Yes, it's amazing. Go
Oh,
check out Mike King's Twitter feed.
Oh my gosh.
I saw one of someone in a Cybertruck. So the truck is driving because it's self, right? And
Right.
they're sitting around pinching shit.
Yep. Jacob actually shared that with us this morning at stand up. It was okay. So I just have a question. Okay, we knew Google Glass, right? And we all laughed because people were stepping into potholes. They were about to step into streets. I mean, there was some serious possible damage there, all right, or at least accidents. Now you have the entire goggle set that you're looking through the entire world through this spatial computing, right? What could go wrong there?
This is insane.
It truly
I'm just
is.
sorry, it's just insane. I don't even get it.
You can make your
I don't-
desktop
okay,
explode.
I just
All
don't
right.
get it. It's like, you know what this is? It's like Pokemon Go without the Pokemon.
I'm saying that would be cool, actually. Pokemon in real life on goggles, that'd be fantastic. But no.
That's what they had. They had like the Pokemon, on the phone. What's the difference? Like goggles, phone.
Well, that said,
Oh,
I don't want one, and I'm declaring that I don't want one to my wife right now because she asked me, "Gonna get one?" I say, no.
did you ask if you wanted it? Oh my gosh, she's really.
She did not ask me if we wanted one. She asked me if I was
going
going to get one. There's a it
to.
was clear delineation there.
I mean,
crap out of you after you spend all that money on one.
She'll kneecap me because it's right underneath the visor visibility.
But for the guy with how many monitors in your office?
Easy there.
8?
Yeah. Huh.
You could have 18.
Just like that.
Listen, what's the matter if your wife's angry with you or not? You'll have an avatar wife. That's all. Who will look like a 1970s serial killer.
If you decide to get the Apple Vision,
Right.
just buy it from your secret bank account.
Wow. So you shut up. We're done now. That's it for The Edge this week. Make sure you check out, is it Greg Gifford coming up? Somebody. Ola King, Greg Gifford. Check out the interview series.
Finally having Greg on the podcast. Holy crap.
The guilt this guy throws at me. Yeah, I apologize to
I'm
him.
Jewish.
There we go. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel where we edit all of Mordy out of the equation. From all of us over at Edge, stay safe, stay well, and do not be a piece of cyber driftwood, and I promise I will not get an Apple Vision. Bye-bye.